G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the new world. You and us.
I fear there is little time to prepare you for what approaches. While you were away, I met a traveler who spoke of corrupted coming down from the north. I suspect they are driven on by the same vice that plagues your mind.
Is she their leader?
I do not know. The traveler said the corrupted rally around something called the Tempest, a being they worship like a god. If this is the same being that haunts you, I fear your soul may be in great peril.
It doesn't change our course.
No, other than maybe to give us a greater sense of urgency. But this is a momentous occasion. You are ready to forge your Azoth staff, and the Soul Wardens will soon be born anew.
I'm ready when you are.
I cannot go. You must do this alone. It will require the sacrifice of part of your soul. Place the pieces of the staff on the ancient altar near the shattered obelisk, then brace yourself. I will be with you in spirit.
Crackling with preternatural power? An Azoth staff is the emblem and the tool of the anointed Soul Warden? Recognition? Okay. Where would you like me to go? Over here? Let's use this fast travel over here. Even though it's really not that far away. Slightly faster by using our teleport. And we got a whole bunch of Azoth, so he should use it. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. But just travel, please. Fast travel. There we go. Whoa, what's going on? About to travel to another dimension. And here we are. 100 meters away. Level 29 and change. I was listening to some of the music on Spotify yesterday. I really like the music. I just wish I could actually tone it up a bit. Love to hear this a little higher. I think I've checked before. I'm pretty sure I've got it as high as it can go. Movie volume, music volume. Go a little bit higher. I wonder with AI whether we can start utilizing calculations and it determining bits and moments where the music could get cranked up, particularly during combat and when nobody's talking, of course. And offering that as an option to the player as well. So if you don't want to have it cranked up, you can choose to. And the AI will, I don't know, this magical way. I'm expecting it to do all these things. Alright, so let's create our Azoth staff. It's like I'm building my lightsaber in Star Wars: The Old Republic. By the light. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna pick it up again. Alright, this time I've got it.
What a marvelous little stick. A shame, for wood and metal can still be broken.
Is that right voice? Whamma bamma kablamma. Alright, so we'll go back to fast travel. Back to Jonas. Right past Diablo, whoever that was. Speaking of which, I just finished Diablo 4. The main story, so the series is now complete. It is on my channel. So if you were looking for a playthrough of Diablo 4 by myself, then it's there in its entirety. And when I say entirety, I mean through the main storyline. But I will probably, like I've been doing so far, play a little bit of extra stuff over at twitch.tv/GameOliodan, where I play a lot of the games that we play here on the channel. Like if there's extra stuff to do, side quests, dungeons, all that sort of stuff, I end up doing over there. So do give me a follow over there, and maybe you'll catch me live. But this is not Diablo 4. This is New World. I was actually wondering, folks at home, whether if you play New World, what type of graphics card you're using and what's your frame rate like? Because I'm probably getting close to picking a new graphics card. I'm not sure whether I want to go AMD or stick with Nvidia.
Welcome back. And look at you, still as fresh as a newborn babe. Most aspiring soul wardens return looking at least a little pale. You must have extra soul to spare.
I wonder if this guy actually catches anything. Is he actually fishing? I haven't seen him catch a single fish. His little trap is empty. Reward Azoth
I have had
staff.
time to give our predicament some thought. While we now possess an Azoth staff, it is but a beginning, and even armed with such an implement, we too are no bulwark against corruption.
We need to rally others to our cause.
I think so. Go back to Oxborough. Shout from the rooftops. Bang pots and pans if you must. Rally their men and women at arms to meet the armies coming their way. You hold their only hope for salvation.
Hope is in your hands. Deliver news of hope to the people of level 4. The staff in your hands carries with it the power to destroy corruption at its roots. Recall to the inn. Yes, sirree. Got 1,000 days off. I can never get rid of it. Try as I might, I'm always full. It's a cool image. Fishing tender fish fillet can be obtained by salvaging some rare fish like paddlefish, swordfish, and speartooth. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Ballion Clark.
I have seen you puttering about town before, and quite busily at that, seeking rumors and ghosts and all manner of snooping. Just what have you been up to, hmm? The magistrate has a right to know.
I've come to fight the corruption.
Is that what all this hustle and bustle was about? My friend, we are perfectly capable of mounting a defense. Our guards are the finest in Eternum. Why not rest a while? Perhaps leave some coin at our fine establishments?
Now's not the time to rest, but I will go say hello to Grace O'Malley, my good buddy. Probably should put my weapon away too. Hey, Grace.
Couldn't help but overhear you talking to that magistrate fellow. It's a waste of time talking to such fools. Their power is getting others to do things, not doing it themselves.
Who should I speak with then?
I've heard the constable here in Oxborough came from the old Roman Empire centuries in the past. Some say she's gone a little soft in the head, but maybe that means she'll take you serious.
It's worth a shot. That is not who I need to talk to. The constable's up here. I'm still so confused by all the markers, I gotta say. We always want the big one with the explosions around it. There's so many markers about. You are not the constable? Hang on a second. Oh no, you are the constable. Okay, Avita. Yeah, you've got that type of name. Well, that's a serious face if I've ever seen one. Is anything amiss? Do I need to summon a guard? I came to help you fight the corrupted. The corrupted? Oh, you should know it is horrible bad luck to utter the name of the enemy aloud. No, I'll not have you summon a dark cloud over this peaceful town. I must ask you to leave at once. What? Talk to Frank Dubois. Hey, Franco.
Oh, ever since you went in search of your huntress, I've been plying everyone with a modicum of power to do something, anything to prepare themselves for war. Oh, I confess, I am near to the end of my wits. The fact that you are still standing here suggests there's something you haven't told me. If it's about the corrupted coming, I already know. But these others, they won't understand the danger until it's too late.
I have a weapon that can defeat corruption.
Oh, can such a thing exist? It feels too good to be true. Here we are, teetering on the edge of disaster, and you conveniently have the answer? Sorry, but I've patrolled the streets of Oxborough long enough to know this ruse.
It is a relic of the Soul Wardens.
Soul Wardens? Well, I've heard stories, but not in any context which would give me hope. But, by all means, if you want to battle the corrupted, you'll find them at the farms to the north. I won't be holding my breath.
Well, we'll have to prove ourselves. Wield your Azoth staff to destroy the corruption. So do I actually have it? I do. It is a tool. Okay. Now. No. Though the townsfolk of Everfall refuse to help themselves, you have the means to protect them. Guard Captain Frank Dubois enlists your aid to defend the farms against the growing threat of corruption. Let's have a look where that is on the map. Actually, there is a quick way of doing it, isn't it? Alright, so we're going here. Oh, I love the music. Listen to it. Do it. Do it! Yeah, you can find it on Spotify. I'm sure there's other places you can find it too. I don't know if it's on SoundCloud or not, but yeah, I was listening to it on Spotify. It's just great. Like most game music, I gotta say. They really do well at hitting some of those themes. Although, as I've mentioned in some of the other games, sometimes it is quite cool to cut the music out altogether. Listen to the surrounds. The environmentals, the ambience. There's some great work being done there, which usually gets overpowered by the music. But it is a nice option. The spread. No equipped. Okay, so how do I... So I guess I just double click it. And I have... Okay, and now we just press F. F it right up. F up all the corruption. That's right, corrupted growth, get effed. Come on. An F for you. An F for you. So I'm going to do this. Use your Azoth staff to destroy 10 corrupted growths. Got 6 more to go. I'm going to defeat corrupted invaders. All the vines. Corrupted vines. Yeah, the game still runs alright, but I'm thinking I'm getting close. I know there's a new game that just came out today called Alan Wake 2, which I was looking forward to, but after having a look at some of the performance videos, I just don't think my graphics card's going to be able to handle it. Which is kind of sad because this 1070 has just done great for so many years. And it hasn't been a gradual decline. It's kind of like it plays games on ultra, plays games on high, plays them with a high frame rate, 1440p, and then suddenly 1 or 2 games come out and then it's like everything's on low. Completely skipped the medium settings. It's gone from high and ultra to low, or worse. Not being able to play the game at all. It's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't played Starfield. I did intend to play Starfield on the channel, and I do have the game, but I can't play an FPS at sub 30 FPS because when you're rolling around like this, trying to shoot enemies and so on, I personally find it too difficult. So on a monitor anyway, on a computer, on a TV, it's not as bad. But yeah, I just can't do it. It's got to be 60 FPS at least, or thereabouts anyway. So one of the first things I'll play when I get a new graphics card will probably be Starfield. It's a bit of a shame because the minimum I think the minimum specs was actually a 1070. So I thought to myself, well, it's minimum, I'll be able to play on low at least. Nah, not really. I mean, you can technically play, yes? Will you enjoy it? I don't know. Again, it hasn't really got much to do with New World, but it is, sometimes when I load in here, it seems to be chugging a little bit. Still runs quite well, but it's getting there. It's getting to that point. Before you utilize a locker with the initials TP, AK expertly carved into it, Tekla would want this. You pocket the locket with the intent of showing it to Tekla Petrowski. It's really not why I'm here, but I'll take it anyway. Seven of 15. So who is this Tekla Petrowski? Oh, you're back there. Okay, that's good. Ooh, big level 30. Talk to Tekla. Now we got some points to spend as well. Ooh, how far away? Quite a distance away. Sign that. So we'll go in this direction. Four more to take out, and it looks like there's definitely four in front of us. Let's go, tough guy. You are lucky last. A source of corruption. Which is back there. Let's go hand this in first while we're here, while I'm getting shot at. As I'm taking shots to the back. Hit the dirt, disappear into the bushes. Snake in the grass. Run along the road, get that extra speed boost. See if Tekla wants us to do anything back there while we're there.
What are you holding? Could it be... I thought the locket was lost forever. Thank you for finding it. Oh, my Audrey. These foul corrupted will suffer as I have. I'm sure they can still feel pain. I'm sure they can howl with anguish.
This is about Audrey.
So, Lee told you about Audrey. Yes, this is for her. She was killed in her own home and never came back. I don't know why this happened. Only that it forever changed the trajectory of my life.
What happened?
I searched for weeks, but she never returned to me, and no one could find any trace of her. Defeating the corrupted that did this to her won't bring her back, but I don't care. I want those monsters to feel even a sliver of my pain.
Alright, I got you. Avenge Audrey. That visual. Moon high in the sky. This pillar of corruption in the background. Set against the greenery of the forest. Or what remains anyway. Bathed in the night. Avenging Audrey, defeat Artisan, Turin, Mahone. Objectives are all over the place. You are dead. At least for now. Oh. Is this the source of the corruption?
And they shall see the faces of those who've accepted the power. And they will know the destiny of the land is already decided.
Defeat the burrower? Okay. Increases damage absorption. That sounds like it would be good to take right now. Add to gear set. Oh. Can I not drink it? Looks like something you drink. Requirement level 60. Ah, damn. Because it sounds like it'd be perfect for this point. But this will work. Let's do it. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, pal. Clear the corruption.
Raise your fist to the stormy sky, if you must. You are small, insignificant, but you do not have to remain so. Give in and join us.
Get out of this corruption. So we got one over here. 43 meters away. Oh, what do you want? Staggered yourself. Defiled breastplate. Swordsman, you're not who I'm after though. Neither are you. But you are. As soon as I traverse the geometry. Come on. Camera. Grab that. Go through the stockpile. Now art's in. Snake in the grass. Right, all the way to the other side. That is a big old turkey. The night. Not my target. $33 meters ahead. Are we climbing? Whoops. Revenge is hers. Oh, go away. Why even bother me? Okay, so 200 meters away, I can just travel here, right? Oh no, of course not. I can't. Of course I can't do that. Not in a settlement. Just have to run along the field. Scoot right past. Actually, I wonder if there's a speed boost. Like a, yeah, like a potion I can take so I can just run fast. Mana regen. Absorption. Yeah, I shall have to look into that. Prior to mounts, how did people get around real quick? Is just everything's running? Surely there's a few speed boosts you can employ.
So, the lieutenants have been defeated. Good. They deserve much worse. But this will suffice for now.
You are welcome.
Oh, that locket reminds me of happier days. Days when we would go to Meadow Lake Fishery to gather her favorite flowers and watch the sun set across the water.
All right, I'm gonna have to leave you with that for now. I'm gonna travel back to Jonas. Five seconds, I reckon that's all it should take. Should have been 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out you go. When you're not at the stone and you're somewhere else, you can have it longer, but when you're there, it should be almost instant. How you going, Jonas? Did you catch anything? No, absolutely not. Of course you didn't. You're not really fishing.
The staff has done its work. I can taste it in the air. Consecrated ground will repel the corrupted for a time. I'd say you were born to be a soul warden. If that weren't such a tragic notion.
You can taste corruption?
Oh, yes. A side effect of the process. Like it or not, you'll be able to taste corruption soon, too. Like a rotten tooth, sweet with decay, followed by an aftertaste of blood. It quite ruins dessert, I'm afraid.